Now moving on to, we will talk about information processing approach. Information processing approach is very important approach to understand cognitive process. So in order to understand cognitive approach, or in order to understand cognitive process, you need to understand information and processing. The original base of this approach is the computer machine. Okay, so computer is something in which information is processed and information is stored. Now the psychologists say that our brain is also similar to computer. Information is processed and it gets stored. According to this approach, man is like a computer deriving information from the environment through sense organs and then processing the same particular order by passing it from one state to the other state, and the end a decision and gives a special response. This information processing approach is also called as computer metaphor. So this information processing approach is also called as computer metaphor, according to which human beings are just like computer machine. We derive information from the environment around us, and the information is in proper order and it's in proper steps, and that information that goes in our brain gets processed and it gets stored. So it's similar to how computer works, right? You give orders to the computer. Once you give orders to the computer, the information gets stored in the computer. So similarly, our human brain is also like a computer. This approach most of the time is described as formless analysis because it does not give a clear explanation to neural events of the brain. So this approach is not quite acceptable because it does not talk about the activity that is done by nervous system. They only talk about the activities that is done by your sense organs, okay, like your eyes, nose, ears, mouth, taste. Okay, they only concern about the sense organs. They don't keep in mind the nervous or the nerves that are there in your body. So sometimes this approach is not quite acceptable. Cognitive process in one sense may be abstract activities, and through they may be a reference to neural activities. They are yet they are not neural events. So sometimes lot of processes that happen in your brain, or lot of information that reaches your brain, is because of the nervous or the activity that is done by your nerves, or the messages that are carried by your nerves. Yet this approach does not consider the activities that is done by the nerves. Okay. Keeping this perspective in mind, cognitive psychologists are compared to computer programmers. The task of the computer programmer is to make such a program that the computer is able to do specific types of calculation. At the time of preparation a program, he does not think about the hardware because that hardware is already in existence. He only thinks about how the data will be structured in the program. In this way, computer program is independent issue from the computer. So over here they are talking about computer programmers, okay, and here the computer programmers are compared to psychologists. Now computer programmers, what they do, they just feed in information and information reaches your brain. Similarly, psychologists, they are only concerned with information reaching the brain. They don't consider the fact that the nerves are something which carries the information to your brain. જે ઇન્ફોર્મેશન તમારી આઈઝ હોય ને લેતી હોય, એ વસ્તુ પ્રોસેસ કરે તમારી નર્વ્સ, અને નર્વ્સ પછી એ મેસેજ તમારા બ્રેનમાં લઈ જાય, પછી મેસેજ બ્રેનમાંથી તમારા આઈઝ પર લઈ જાય. સો that thing the psychologists don't see, okay, especially the people who study information processing approach. They don't consider the fact that how nerves are working or how nerves are carrying information. They are only concerned with information reaching brain and information from the brain reaching your sense organ, how the information is stored. બસ બાકી નર્વ્સના શું કામ છે, નર્વ્સ કેટલું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ પાર્ટ પ્લે કરે છે, all these things the psychologists don't see. The state of the scientists who believe in information processing approach are in the most way like the computer programmers. They have repeated the same thing over here. Psychologists are compared to the computer programmers. Cognitive psychologists are not bothered whether the neural base is necessary for mental process. So over here the psychologists don't concern whether nerves are responsible for the processing happening in your brain. They are only concerned with information reaching your brain and information from the brain reaching to various parts of the body. But they are not seeing that the nerves are the main way through which the information is carried. Cognitive psychologists are That means they do not think that mental process like thought process, perception, memory, or problem solving are part of the brain structure, various parts of the brain or neural emotions. So over here they don't accept કે thinking, memory, understanding, perception આ બધી વસ્તુ તમારા nerves અને neural activity ના લીધે બી થતી હોય છે. They don't consider that aspect, they don't consider that point at all. They are only interested to know how information is obtained by the sense organs and cognitive activities are managed. So over here they are only concerned, they only care about how information is carried from your sense organs to your brains and how from your brain the information is given back to the sense organs. Okay, they are only and only concerned with that. They are only and only think about that. Next is information processing model. Due to the increase in the use of computers, the information processing model has developed to study cognitive activities. So there is a model that has been created in order to understand all the cognitive activities happening. Computer scientists have learned a lot from psychology and psychologists have learned a lot from computer science, both the ways. Okay, computer has learned lot from psychology, psychology has also learned lot from computer science. The reason behind this is that human mind and computer both are systems that pass information through various stages. That is why mental or cognitive activities are compared with the working of computers to have more better understanding. So what they are saying is that, see, in human beings also information gets stored stage by stage. Information gets processed stage by stage, which is similar with the computer also. The computer ma also information gets stored stage by stage. The information gets processed stage by stage. That is why human beings are compared to computers. The first modern computer was constructed by John von Neumann in latter end of the 1940s. After that, in the field of psychology, especially the cognitive psychologists in the 1950s, emphasized that mental activities couldn't be explained through the making of computer or computer model. So the first computer was devised by a man whose name was John von Neumann in the year 1940s, and since then the psychologists from 1950s said that you can understand psychology or you can understand mental process happening in the brain by taking the help of computer model. The information processing model, which is developed by cognitive psychologists, is based on computer analogy. Analogy એટલે computer terms and computer working thi information processing model is based. Okay. According to this model, the human brain functions like a brain. In this, human brain is compared to computer software. So here they have said that human being and human brain, they work like computer. Okay. And human brain is compared to something called as computer software. Herbert Simon is considered as a pioneer for finding comparison between human mind and computer processing system. So there was a person whose name was Herbert Simon. He is the main person who showed that there is a deep relation between human brain and computer processing system. According to this model, just as how data entry is done in the computer, in similar way our sensory system functions like input channel, sending information to our brain. That is eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin, as well as physical organs receive various kind of sensations which are sent to the corresponding part of the brain. So they are saying that how we feed information in the computer, similarly our sense organ also takes lot of information from the environment. Our sense organs are what? Your eyes, nose, ears, mouth, taste, certain organs in your body. They take the information and they pass it on to the brain. The brain processes that information and stores that information. Okay? Just like how you enter data in the computer processes the data based on how you have entered it and stores it. Just as the software center in the computer processes the data in the same way, data that is received by sense organ, brain, mind or mental processes do the processing of the same. So they are saying that how in the computer you enter data and data gets stored. Similarly, even in your brain, the data gets stored in the same way as it gets stored in the computer. They have repeated the same thing again and again and again and again and again. I don't know why the hell have they done that. But okay, whatever. it is retained in our memory system, just as how data is the same. Due to the information getting processed, it is retained in our memory, just as how data is stored when the computer processes. Just as the stored data can be retrieved from the computer whenever the need arises, similarly, we are able to recall information as and when required from our memory system. Here men either by speaking or writing functions like a computer system or printer, and in computer language we call it output. So what happens is that obviously the input information is done by the eyes, nose, whatever your sense organs, and the information gets processed and stored in the various parts of your brain. Now let us say that in particular occasion you need that particular information, then your brain retrieves at least brings back that memory to you, and you pass on that information through speaking or writing, which becomes your output. Similarly, it's there in the computer. You have stored certain thing in the computer and you use that particular information, or you use that particular storage whenever it's required. Okay, so similarly in human brains also, various things get stored in the various parts of your brain, and whenever you need it, whenever you require it, that memory is brings back and you use it in written or speaking form. There are also certain limitations that have been cited for this information processing model. So there is lot of disadvantages of this model. The functioning of an inanimate computer and human mind are very different on quite a few issues. So they are saying that there are lot of ways through which human beings are different from computer. Remember, computer is a machine, we are human beings. Okay, so in lot of ways human beings are different from a computer. Say for example, whatever information is received by the computer, most of it is entered by the person, due to which the information is clear and well coded. Whereas whatever information is got by the neurons of the brain sometimes is not clear and just passes through the sense organs, it becomes subjective. Over and above, human mind has infinite capacity to learn new laws, relative concepts, patterns of behavior. All these new things can be generalized in new situation, whereas in comparison to computer has some limitation when it comes to learning new things and putting into use. So here they have said ki when you are typing information in the computer, you are coding certain things, you are putting information in a particular order. Okay, so information in the computer gets stored in a particular pattern, in a particular order. However, in the brain it doesn't happen. Okay, the thing is that sometimes we get lot of information from lot of sources and we get confused. Okay, so that also happens in human beings, which doesn't happen in computer. Other thing is that our human mind has lot of capacities. We can learn new things, we can learn new concepts, we can learn new laws, we can learn new skills which computer cannot learn. Okay, so that is the main difference which is there.